So, as we have learned about many modules and sensors, so today we will be learning about dust sensor. So, what is dust sensor? So, think of it like the sensor that is a tiny security guard for our air. It keeps checking is the air clean or dusty. If there is more dust, it tells the Arduino or ESP that it has more dust or less dust. Or so now, how does it work? So here on the front part, we have a tiny LED here, as we can see, which um, used like a light detector. So when the clean air passes through the surface, the light goes straight and very little light reaches the detector. And when the air passes, the dust particles scatter on the light and more scattered light reaches the detectors. So sensor can say that there is a lot of dust. So now this was about the front part where the actual sensor is there. So now to work this, we have many pins here and here. So what exactly that does is we can see that here. So as we can see, there are many pins which are in our sensor module. So here we have totally 6 pins, that is VCC, ground, ILED, and ground and AOUT and VCC. So here, VCC gives the power to the sensor. It is connected to 5 volts or according to our mobile specification or any other, microcontroller. So think of it like as a food. So ground completes the electrical circuit. So we can think of it like a road back to home for the electricity. So A out is analog out pin here. So which is the fifth pin, that is A out here and here. So AOUT is it sends the dust reading to the Arduino or ESP. For example, clean air means AOUT will be equal to zero point 0.6 volts. So if it is dusty air, then AOUT will be equal to 2 volts. So Arduino reads this voltage and calculates the dust level. So we can think of it like AOUT is the sensor's voice. So it can speak to the Arduino and between it can keep the communication between Arduino and the sensor. So there is one new pin here, that is ILED here and here and here, and we have 4 ILED pins. So what it does is it is the controls of infrared LEDs inside the sensor. So Arduino turns the LED on for a very short time, for few microseconds, you can say. So that takes the reading and then turn it off. So this saves the power and gives more accurate measurements. So we can think of it like using a camera flash only when taking the picture, else it will be off. So now easy way to remember the pins is VCC pin is a power pin and ground pin is used to take out the negative powers, and A out pin A out here, the fifth pin, will be sending the dust value to the Arduino, and ILED turns the internal LED on and off whenever in every microsecond. So now the question is what you can make with the help of this dust sensor. So we can make the air quality monitor or pollution detector, and we can say that we can make a smart home air monitor and vehicle cabin air monitor and air purifier control, etc., etc. So for example, suppose the room is clean, so dust will be like 40 grams per meter cube, and if someone sweeps the floor, then that 40 will turn to 280 grams. So that is how the dust is calculated, and the Arduino can then turn on the fan and sound a buzzer or show that dust is high on LCD or LED, and sends in it can also send the notification to our phone or any device which we have connected. So easy way to remember this is ILED will be turning on the internal LED, and sensors watches how much how much dust is scattered here, and A node sends the dust reading, and VCC as power, and ground is used to take out the ground power. So in one sentence we can say that a dust sensor shines a tiny light through the air, measures how much the light is scattered by dust particles, and sends the data and sends the dust level to the Arduino or ESP through the out pin of the sensor module. So this is how dust sensor is used. So now we have learnt about dust sensor and its connectivity and its working of the dust sensor. So that's it for now. See you in the next video, robot builders.